Thou shalt not steal. This is one of the 10 commandments that God himself had laid down to mankind. But unfortunately, in Jamaica, stealing seems to be the occupation of people in high and low places. Case in point is that of the great Mr. Usain Bolt being robbed. He was not robbed in the streets of Jamaica, he was robbed in a financial institution. A place where your money should be safe. A place that will tell you that you can put your money there and how much interest you're going to gain on it. That they will invest your money well for you and they will this and that and your money will grow. But yet, they robbed him. The greatness of this man is unparalleled. He is the greatest track and field athlete in history, probably the greatest athlete of all times. His athletic exploits have made Jamaica proud. He has flown the flag of Jamaica proudly. On the days when Mr. Bolt is running, those are the only days that there are no murders in Jamaica, because even the criminals stop to watch him run. The man is the greatest thing on the planet of Earth at this moment, and I am very outraged that a financial institution was not able to protect the savings of this man. He brought his money home. He didn't earn this money in Jamaica. He brought it home. He ran his heart out for Jamaica. He brought his money home and he put it in his homeland. He invested it in his homeland, and the homeland could not protect his savings. They could not protect the welfare of such a great man. The ungratefulness and disrespect of such people who conspired to rob this man. The nation should be outraged. I want Jamaica to be outraged for this outrageous act. The world is against this financial institution for allowing this. The entire world will be upset. And so this is one robbery that they will regret, whoever did it. They will regret this one because they have touched the wrong man. They have touched the wrong man. And I say I do not agree with anyone being robbed, but it is very eye-opening when you see such a great icon being disrespected in this way, being I'm lost for words to see how barefaced these thieves are, that you could rob the great Usain Bolt. I am appalled at this stupendous act. It is stupid, it is evil, and I am literally lost for words. I am outraged that the great man was robbed. The man is a national treasure. By now he should have been a national hero. I am surprised that this proposal has not come forth, or if it did, I have not heard of it. But I am surprised that he is not named a national hero. He is a treasure of the land. And Jamaica, you cannot have people in high or low places dealing with your heroes in this manner. The country must be outraged at this, and everyone should raise their voice in disgust in disapproval of the robbery of the greatest track and field athlete in history. We have to protect our heroes. We have to be proud of the things they have done for us. For the things he has done for Jamaica, I am not sure if we will see anyone be able to do these great things for Jamaica again on the track. I am appalled. But the government should have had these men and women up there in that SSL institution in handcuffs already. They should have had the Emergency Detention Act, where when frauds like this take place, they immediately arrest the top people in the institutions until they get to the bottom of it. There have to be rough, tough laws to deter criminals. The financial institutions in Jamaica does not have enough guardrails. They are not scam-proof. They employ some of the biggest thieves in the entire country. And I want to say to Jamaica, it is time you hold these people accountable. They are destroying the very fabric of your country. They are destroying the country layer by layer. They must go. And so I call on the government. Where are the handcuffs? Where are the handcuffs in this case? This is a litmus test. This one must not go like that. And his money must be reimbursed. Are the monies in these financial institutions not insured? And if so, the government's duty is to make sure Mr. Bolt is reimbursed. The financial institution must be properly investigated. Where they invest their money, you have to know. The workers that are responsible for this, if that's the case, that could be the case as well. It could be employees, because I've read that employees are being questioned. But whatever it is, I say to you, this one should not be a slap on the wrist. And this is not a one-man job. I don't think so. The judges that keep recycling these high-profile criminals into society, I hope when you get this case, you make an example of this set of thieves. I call on the judicial system of Jamaica to do justice to the people and justice to Mr. Bolt whenever this matter gets in your hands. Because this one is one that we believe justice must be served. I call on the investigators to turn over every leaf, every stone. Don't leave any stones unturned, even if it leads to the top. And put them in handcuffs. Oh dear, they robbed Mr. Bolt, the greatest Jamaican that has ever graced the track. The world records that he has set still stands. The world is upset at this one. And I call on Jamaica to be outraged. I call on Jamaica to begin to look for new leadership. These leaders lack the vision. They lack the insight. They lack foresight. They cannot see ahead. It's like a blind people leading. And I'm not politicizing the matter, but I'm saying that the rules, the laws are not in place to protect your investments, Jamaica. Too many people in Jamaica are losing money in the banks. Not on the streets, in the banks, in financial institutions. How can you put your money where there are vaults to lock your money away? security guards, cameras, managers, and you still get robbed. Something is wrong. And the people of Jamaica have got to begin to demand better for themselves and their country, because these financial institutions should be monitored. I have called for the National Monitoring Center, which is my proposal would be for them to monitor all financial institutions on camera, and that there should be weekly audits of all financial institutions. That when these tellers take your money, their activities must be scoured. We must go over them and see, make sure they're not robbing the people. The National Monitoring Center should monitor, even every police station should be monitored. They should be on camera, and every activities in these places are stored in a data bank. That way you can always retrieve the records and see what is what and what went on. The phone calls in these institutions must be recorded and put in a database so they can be replayed. The people in these institutions must not be allowed to take their cell phones inside, because they are filtering out information to the criminals on the outside. However, this particular case is definitely an inside job. And I say to Jamaica, let us be outraged. Let us stand behind Mr. Bolt. And I call on the people in the diaspora and the world. Let us stand behind Mr. Bolt. Expose this institution for what it is, and let us see if there are anyone of integrity in that side, these institutions, that will make sure that the police get to the bottom of this matter. This is an international disgrace. Jamaica, we are not sitting well on the world stage in terms of reputation. We have gone to a new low. It is time we stand up for what is right. It is time you choose the right. Stop supporting crime. Stop supporting criminals. The judges, stop recycling the criminals. The police, stop taking the bribes and looking the other way. The people in the custom that are allowing all sort of things to come in our country because you get a food, stop it. Let's save the country. We have a country to save. Like, share, and subscribe. Spread the word so it can be heard. Thank you. God bless you.